we're going to learn a warm-up for running and for, especially for hills. This is really good for before hill repeats, but it's fine to do before any run. This is called lateral skater jumps. Here in town, we've started doing them before hill repeats on a Tabata timer. I don't know if I'm putting emphasis on the right syllable. It's T-A-B-A-T-A. It's a timer that goes 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, and repeats for 4 minutes. But if you just do 30 aside, or 30 at a time, or a minute of them, that's also okay. This is how you do a lateral skater jump, starting at the most basic. This is the 8th grade dance move. For those of us that were huge nerds in 8th grade in the 80s. Some of you may have been more coordinated. So you start with this, and then you step behind. But here's the important part. When you step behind, don't step back. It's not a rock step. It's a toe tap. Toe tap. The weight stays up here. And once you've got this, then you start to jump to your toe tap. And once you've actually got the coordination pattern, you try to move your arms in sync with it. And then you start bending your knees more and unweighting that back foot. That's just there for balance. So you shouldn't actually be stepping back to that foot. It's not a step back. It's just kind of floating. This is going to build up a whole lot of lateral strength and stability because the trail is not a track. The trail is not a treadmill. When you're running downhill and you step and that ground gives under you and you have to absorb fast, you're going to hurt your knee. You're going to hurt your hips, or you're going to practice this a whole bunch of times as a warm-up, and your body's going to be so good at this that it's just going to spring back. And you'll be totally uninjured. And it's also a great way to just warm up your hips for any kind of trail run. Today's new exercise.